So today I'm starting work on these two jet skis. The 650 SX needs some hull repair. I did get that one running a couple months back, but it's been sitting, so I'm gonna try to get it running again too. But for now I gotta pull the motor out, patch the hole in the bottom. And this 550, I don't know if you guys can see that, but it is mostly full of water down there. So this hole is good. But I gotta get that drained and do some work to it as well. But overall, they're, decent looking skis. Not bad. My buddy Josh brought them over. Wants me to do some work on them, which I'm always down to do because I don't have a ski, and I'll, kind of in return, he lets me ride them. At least that's the plan. We'll see if I can even get them going. But yeah, that's about it for now. I'm gonna pull them into the garage and get this one drained out, get that motor pulled, get it all flipped over, and yeah, get going. All right. So this is kind of cool. I have my nice compression kit, but it came with this little compression stick, kind of. So that is actually reading 155, 100. It was at 160 when I was cranking it, which is really good for a two-stroke. So we're going to do the front cylinder. I'm going to try to show you how I did it. It's pretty cool, I think. So it's just screwing it in one to the other. Alright, so do that. I'm gonna set you down right there. I'm gonna grab a handful of throttle, hit the starter button. Surprisingly, that battery's pretty good shape for how long it's been sitting. See if this will focus in. So it's not focusing, but it's the same. It's 155. It's holding tight. So, man, that's just great. This thing, as soon as I get the fuel flowing, get the hole patched. Yeah, as soon as the fuel's flowing, the hole's patched, this thing's gonna fire right up and run really well. Not sure about the 550 yet. The battery's dead in that one, so I might swap them over and see how that one's doing compression-wise. I'm about to pull the wiring out of this CDI box, and one thing to be careful of is the wires colors don't match up, so I recommend taking a picture of this before you start disconnecting, or mark them somehow. Sorry, my light's low, but there's two yellows of the same connector, so you gotta make sure those go into each other to the proper one. Purple with on one end, and it's black and with a red stripe on the other, another black and black. So yeah, just be careful, take a picture of it, do whatever you can to verify it, and be careful of your solenoid posts when you're disconnecting the battery cables. You can actually rip the solenoid apart doing that. Yeah, just be careful. When you go back together, make sure the case is sealed up really good. It's important, or else you will fry your CDI box. Alright, I'm going to try to get this done. So the motor's out, it's right there. It's not too heavy. I was able to lift it out by myself. It's pretty nasty. I gotta do a bit of cleaning. I'm gonna be honest, this gasoline doesn't have much of an oily look to it, so it might just be straight gas, which would be really bad to run through our two-stroke. Or maybe the oil and gas is separated. It's coming out pretty clear, whereas it should be more like a green or blue or reddish tint, depending on what kind of two-stroke you're running. But yeah, this is working. It's pulling it out. So my plan is to grab the hose, fill this thing with water, scrub the crap out of it, and use the shop vac to suck all this stuff back out. I'm gonna go ahead and turn you off for now, and I'll get back to you. I got the ski all cleaned up best I could. Right now the hull got scrubbed out pretty good. And there goes my tripod. But yeah, I'm about to flip it over and see what the damage is. So far, it's hard to tell, but it's actually come through the hole right there, not in the center. So I might end up having to clean up and fiberglass the inside as well. But I'm gonna roll this thing. Ooh, yeah, that's pretty nasty. I don't know if you can see all that. The impeller definitely needs to be pulled out and cleaned off. It's pretty rounded edges. Someone was going through some rocks with this beast. Okay, so yeah, that's the damage, and as you can see, water is flowing out of it, so it is all the way through the hole. I'm gonna try to do this entire section new fiberglass, or at least give it some love anyways. We'll see how it turns out. Pretty sure that's the only spot that's actually punctured through. The rest is just normal wear and tear. But yeah, his blades are not in good shape. I'm gonna take a picture of that. The impeller was pretty rounded out on the edges. I grinded it flat and now they look like that. About to start fiberglassing. I took a grinder, gutted out all the bad stuff. There's a hole all the way through it right there, which isn't a problem. Fiberglassing, this is the first time I fiberglassed in years, so I think I'm doing pretty good. It hardened up just fine. I sanded it smooth. The hole is nice and covered up. A little body filler. Just to smooth everything out, painted it, sealed it up, and now it looks like that. I think it turned out pretty good. The owner's happy. Well, I got the ski all back together. Motor's in it, battery's hooked back up, everything's hooked up, and I'm gonna fire it. Not too bad. Just about ready for the water.
give me